How well do you know your kids? Ɛyɛ very important. How well do you know your kids? Yɛhwɛ saa ɛnɔɔma wei anaasɛ saa topic wei a ɛyɛ nɔɔma a ɛkɔ so sɛ yɛfrɛ ne sɛ yɛn Africans baabi a yɛfiri no, the way a yɛn papa ne yɛn maame nom ɛtete yɛn no, ɛnɔɔma bi wɔ hɔ nom koraa na wo maame kasa koraa wontumi nka bi, wo papa kasa a wontumi nka bi, ɛna wo papa yɛ wɔn papafoɔ bi wɔ te sɛ me ɔfa me ne ne tena yɛ wɔn ne kasa a gye so kɔgyina ayi. Na your friend is say ojina baby na na kasa because before you get close to him no one hwe ye na akoka bibi next one man and saso one hwe ya baby obeti mu afenti no you see to it say before you talk to my uncle there is a distance between you and him. So on they say how well do you know your kids? Do we think that we know our kids very well? And na ye ni penny bi wo hono mu a the way I see nyini ye nti no ye ntimi nya abadaye mu emma ye manom, but there me person make us say it doesn't really matter how wo so ye tete wo say ye tete wo bone kra na se ya tete wo ye anase ye ma wo bad punishment bi we de ma na se wo fa bad we mu a emfa saade ni bi enko wo maso ye hwe niema ekoso yen time ene ye wo obi be say internet world ye wo niema ekoso mankura ni sua no ma bebre, and most of the kids they spend their time with their peers, they spend their time at school, they spend their time with house girls, they spend their time with house boys. Eti parents ni bi kwa no they don't even know their children. They don't even know their children. Obo or baba, onim se ne baba no kra no, wenya obi be se ye kwa kankase mu a, wachima ana sede enti nkra ne bia nyini ama wo mu hu wo mo ho. Me busa wo as a parent. How many times because of the way you sit ye, me pamacho even omo mo wa brochi ha. I met a woman or catch me say on the bucket or the little yimu no sorry and opako eduma no the feeding bottle etuana no eti akrana no milk no wia na bia waye we na bia feeding bottle no ato baby. Please, as a parent, I want to ask, how well do you know your child and how do you treat your children? How many times and now frɛ wo man wo motena dining table yen Africans so yen me patcho even ye wa brochi ha. How many times will you join your hands with your kids and pray with them? As a parent, me pacho, how many times ena one kasa no ma ada ubekwa ko lay your hands on them. Na your friend is say ude won sabegu omo so na ube bompa ye krama womo. Instead of like comparison, we will be compare our kids to enkrana between your children. No? You choose like two that they are best at school. Me patro munche video no. These are things that are going on, and I think we can do something about it. Ye niema ye nim no yen try say ye betimi show dobi ama ye ma. I'm not talking to people that their parents alone no. Wa wo yo wa wo sebi obi wo no kra na otimi kofa obi ba na wa mpanimfo se wo yi obi die yi a e na wo die ye. We have to know how we are going to treat our kids. Yes, ye chrem kran or dobi. Maybe me catch and say when my mom left Ghana, I was like 3 years. It's my lifetime in a boarding school na me call boarding school class 4. It's me nya mami bi ni ne aunt na me nya papa me ne me offer and na wo call boarding school ba wo offer bema, you know. But even though say me ne mami aunt na me ne papa bi aunt na no, still me try say oda menya abra misua ni nyina no me de be ma akra no ti bi won ma me ba ne ye bibia metimi ka che ne se Paula menya odo misua no menya mother love, but I'm trying my best to love you as a kid. Na wonso no wono ma me ne wo papa tena ye no e dia odo na wunya na se wanya bi kra na. If you have kids, how are you treating your kids? Are you comparing your kids? Why in between your kids you set confusion in your own and your children no, you set confusion. It is some of the kids they grown up hating each other. They will be hating each other. And now what the Kofiko school and exam sawachon or the A. My beautiful sister Biggie what can brofubi last time. What kind? What say your friend is say these fingers, it comes with sizes and shapes. And you know, these fingers are not the same. And if these fingers are not the same, then it means your kids, they can't be the same. They can never be the same, even twins. You can have identical twins. Aya one dear, even one more so identical twins, grano, obiane ne character. Obi ni mass, obi ni science. And na yakwa so na so for na ka preaching. Na preaching na o preaching ye no. Na wo kasaba Samaria ni ba no. So on de tie enipa de wo betie ne de wo behu. De wan kasa wo beti ene de wo behu na wo de be kasa onipa we de enipa we de. But de na papa ne kasa enipa bi o wiase bi ahohia. Because yes na de na no obetutu ni apart from so ye dwamamboni no kra no osai Samaria ni Juni ni Samaria ni de how far it doesn't go. But otimi nyankopon nya ne so mfa so se okoye ekoka nyamasem etwe akra edema nyankopon. So on de tie I'm using Samaria ni ba no to come in our topic and to let everyone know say o mano kra wo omo your kids so obi abon so obi monye so obi te say so obi nti say they are all very, very important. I am mama and the people want to disturb me, but they are all important. Twins, they have their characters. They can look alike, but still they have their characters. Thank you, Richie. They have their characters. No matter how your kids behave, no matter how your kid behave, no, please, you have to know, say wo baba kunim science, nesa wo baba kunim your friend say mathematics, ba kuno ni mathematics no hunu science. But we as parents, no, because ba kwako tire English we ya a ba kwako no kwako mathematics, we try science, we try econs, enti you want to tell the other kids say na it will no jollofa. You will give a nam no akoko ne sere na wo de amaba akọ. Akoko ne sere no because say akoko ne sere oba no one day okọ school we did good terminal report ebe fienti. You will give the best akoko. Me patro mo share video no. Na wo de ama womba no. It is some of the case no omu nyini kra na omu suro omu ho no omu aka so omu mpe omu ase because of you as a parent no ade a wa create amanuafo no. Why? Because oba ne ba ko ni mu ade che ba ko. You can have two kids and yet you love one than the other. Why do we have to do that? Do we think that we can do something against it? How well do you know your children? How many times as a mother obako school aba na as a father obako school aba? Oh yeah, and you create confusion between the kids. Most of the parents, they create confusion between the kids. Uye parents aya wo sheme ana unimobia ukosra no kra na ne man we separate wo the confusion ato wo ntema. Tell that mother and now tell the father, say, my dear, what you are doing is not good. Because nowadays, no, most parents, no, and now most cases, no, they have grown up and you will see separation, division, all because of how the parents brought them up, how the mother brought them up. You have two kids. Now pay back kwasem omo nyina akọ boarding school wo de back chop money you can give back 1,000 you give back 500 or because you know say ono dia wo your doba. Why do you choose one of your child oba ne back na wo de wo kase we de wonye na we de wo ye ntu pena se na wo manisika na oko school mo on emotional torture. Yeah, I know Nelly nya okra na wo beka. Why will you choose some of your children? You choose to love some and leave some. Why? Do you know your children that much? Do you love them? And cry even ba kupena nyame dia ma no. E kwan be na wo fanes o hwe no. House girls and a shen kura. And then some of the mothers, the kids will be talking to them, they will be playing with phones. We show attention to our phones more than our kids. Now no me share program bi and cry India phone cry a Chinese phone cry will be video be or the send me share na me ra because if you know where you come from because some of us no enye na ma me ne papa no na nyini ye eti hu sa de na ora ho ye busa kra ne so ye busa we ya we se me doctor Yebusa we ya was me doctor. Yebusa kraba cause or say I want to be in future I want to be a smartphone. And a teacher and say why smartphone? We so be doctor, we so be way was yeah, but was yeah. Wo peso yes smartphone because wo hu se ne papa one ne kasa no ne papa kasa smartphone so na so ko gina ne nche kra ne papa will prefer to talk to smartphone than her. Okone mame ho na one ne mame o pre ne mame sometimes come de no one ne mame the phone atwa na so na wa yes nti no the way and the parents treated smartphone no ono so person treating like a smartphone. How do you treat your children? How many times and I will make free school abanu so almost say when you went to school today what really happened? What happened? How was school? What happened? What really happened? This is serious thing because some of our boys, our girls, and cranny be starting lesbianism. They will start gays because of school and because of the attention. I ain't show man cranny be. Obiti me repu akrabi. Na crananya emotional toucher. E woni trim. Na crane woni trim. Obiti me your friend is say. Obiti me harasi akra. Akrane woni trim. So sometimes you'll be with a child and all of a sudden you will see say the child is still. When I say the child is still, I mean the child is quiet all of a sudden. Akrabi to be sorry for Nidria, so one kasedi paho. How many times do you think you know your child? How many times the wobisa oba say and now for be na woni wo mudi agro na wa follow oba no na wa call on money fee on money na fofo fie but wo de kra ne pie kra won hwehwe no enkra ne pie a won hwehwe wo mo na wo musa say where are you when your child go out and now your children go out 2 days to maya we have some period they don't even think because wo own friend impo. We need God to help us all. Ya failing as parents. Ghana obi ye juma obi kronye juma kro tifie no I am madam. House girl will be taking care of the kids. So now most of the kids spend time at school with their peers, with their friends. E was school mu womo makwaya womo no omo na fofo wo as a parent no. Time be na wo ma wo ba. She na no na bibia kosi e wo Ghana yesi school for mo jumpo mo kunkum mo ho. The betu ni padwene, you know, sometimes you need somebody to talk to. But most of our parents, womo de fear a show mu ama ye hu ye papa no ane ye dwane. E den ti na wo se basa. As a mother, and as a a father no, you have to be a role model for your child. And your role model wo sorry na wa brunsa na wo to na wo do oyiratem. Some parents, they will be fighting in front of their kids. Me pacho unim oba so she video no. Meaning say nenye suhun sahem, but this is something that so many people, somebody like me, somebody like you, remember your past. Say, how did your parents treated you? And now that you have kids, do you think that you can have love to treat your children? I know it's a natural thing to have your favorite kid. But you can treat them well. You can treat them equally. Even you can treat them, but don't let the other one to feel so one day he or she is abandoned. You have to be a hero for your own child. We are parents, especially the boys. Some of the kids will grow up to be violent. Why? Because the father will be beating the mother while the child will be there. So some of the kids, they have become violent. Can't we stop this? Can't we stop this? Okay, now, yeah, before na Facebook ni ho, before na WhatsApp ni ho, before na IMO ni ho, IMO ba, your friend is say Facebook ba ye, Skype ba ye, no Skype ba ye, na WhatsApp ba ye, WhatsApp ba ye, IMO suaba, IMO su ba ye, Snapchat suaba ye, kokko ya boboko ye bebre kra ni yenim. So things are changing. So when you were growing up, if say you didn't have love, and I say you didn't have love with your parents, and I say in siblings or family nimokrano. Now that you have your own home, no, how do you treat your children? How do you make things? How do you make things? Me say ye mana ya wo mo ne nkura no, your friend say Wɔn kɔ abɔnten a ɛnamfofoɔ bi ne wɔn di agorɔ. Na ɛnamfofoɔ no wɔn di wɔn di agorɔ no. Mepakyɛw, as a mother, I'm asking you and as a parent, wokura no wɔn ne wɔyere kura mo ntena se no mo adi nkɔmɔ. Nkura ne school fees, nkura ne uniform, nkura ne de kura no maamefo ya. Some people they will be there be ameka say they will be wearing rings and they will say hey, but they are mother and they are father. These people no, woman kasa no ye mame and no ye father and no she mama. I want to ask you, how well do you know your child? How do you treat your children? How do you join, like how do you organize them? Like how like if the kids sleep, do you go there and pray? Then we our own mothers will be cursing us. Your own mother will curse you. Your own mother can say, oh, usaje bia mkwemu nam bi na ukoyiye. Enkwaimu nam keke. No okeso na do obeye kromfo. Ena wudi benyini. Ena wudi beyesi. And these curses, some people, they have grown up and psychologically they are wrecked and it's going through their mind. They think what their mother said, no, this thing is like Obiba say is doing them. How well do you know your child? And how best can you do? How best can you do? Wamunyanum kra monka mpo. Ebusuena kasa division monka. Mo mami ewu, mo papa ewu. And so the family nankasa nkrana mu woman monka. But me pese, oh, Sister Cynthia, you're welcome. Se monka, na se wo mami na this division ne bae, wo papa na this division ne bae. Go and call your brothers. Go and call your sisters. You see, blood is thicker than water. You can be a role model. You can be a hero. You can be like one man standing and now one woman standing. Say that me, say me mami mpo owu. When you baby kon or dent to yebe to ebusueno. All because of what she did when she was alive. Because one would the wunisika entino way talk on beef ne amobo toba. Would the wunisika entino and a mother dear and I'm a mother dear and a samensia and I'm a mother and a queer and I would the papa be and I would say until the other one will be there. Now hate you on when how best can we do? Like now that things are changing. And ne ukoye passport to Christ kobaha kobie computer na dia we illiterate you have to do it because this is the law and these are things that coming if you like it or not things are changing. So near echamoni dia ko no matter the treatment that you passed through when you were a kid, no, it is gone. It is gone, but now you have your own. How best can you treat them? How best? How many times? And I also abandon a vampire. How many times African mothers, African fathers, parents, how many times will you hug your daughter or will you hug your child and say, I love you? Hey, love you, Kemin TB Krada, Mia Casa Minyan TB, Mia Modamin TB. What can we do? Say, Mimin TB no doesn't mean say if I have a child, I will not hug my daughter. Because sometimes incredible you will see that this child is not happy, but the mother will not go and ask. Some mothers will be living in the same house with their kids, their own fathers, and their husband will be sleeping with their kids. They know and they will not talk about it because of our reality. They will stand behind that man. Apart from DNA won't do ye no crown. There are things going on. But you know, say your own husband is treating your child very bad. But still, hey, you stand. You see, you can't your friend is a friend, ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, ex-wife, ex-husband. But you can never say ex-daughter, ex-son. You can't. Because untimi two yefunumu and soon when I want to mean fat and te blood is thicker than water. How do you treat your own? A dear kakra obedinti uto batokne Emma you know say one kasa bema wako wareno wa harass uba sexually or repuno. O your ba nessa would choose sex and now would choose our rear. So bat one now be choose sadeno. It's a shame. It is a shame. Look at the kids. Look at what is going on. And now, bro, for Accra 9 years to me question who confunu Accra 9 years to me commit suicide. What is going on? What is going on? Akofa bema nese bema nenye. Nese wunim se bema nenye nese wo ba. Na wankasa na eba na nkasa no wankasa wo ba no wo ba na wo na enche se ka wo betwi na bata wo no bema na obo wa bridi brother ohwehwe wasum ni ade you will choose that man and you know that man is raping your child and still you will not leave that man. You allow him to do all this nonsense. Can't you do something better? Can't you do something? Can't you do something? I mean, only feeling. Why some of our mothers, some of our parents are doing that? And as someone you are making, it's like a joke, but so many children are passing through this. You're welcome, beautiful woman of God, Sisi Chum. Thank you so much for joining me. Wow, ukunu aya wone neti. One obada. One obada. Amanfo bebre nyini with this kind of adwin and cry, you'll be beating your children, you'll be beating your wife, and now encouraging her. You not even look into their faces, their innocent faces. You'll be beating your own wife. Now crying without thinking of the kids. And see, crying no for bad no obono. Because he grown up with this thing. I want to dream. I don't want to get emotion because Ghana. Just look at what is going on. Messi the chairman is gone, but we can do better. We can do better. How well do you know your child? We should stop say there be a house girls next year ma. House girls, house boys next year ma. House girls, house boys next year ma. And because we almost share man, we don't even know our children well. How many times I will say Obasa a day and our person we in future? Yeah, psychological effect, Evelyn. Ubusan and then I'll be in future. Last time, your main train station, I saw a young boy like 13 years. Now, Osresika. Ghana Dakiniba. You was a victim. Onyamin showered in OPC. Onyamin showered in what you have seen and what you have passed through. No, Onyankopon, Emma Winyado, Nefama Oba. What OPC? So many people are saying what you're making, or being control to say your PSC, who know. Aya Okasa or no, she was a victim, no. But so many people, when they were growing up, they passed through a lot in their own parents' hands. What when who sad the be? And nunti, there are some people, their own fathers raped them. So on the worry cry no money memati to sleep with them cry is a problem. No feelings. Because of that. How well do you know your child? What best can you do as a parent? Ena mema. Wow, manu cry me no. Ena kwasi die. Ena hakim die. Me say years back, ukobo footballer. Yaso ye oye kobolo. Years back when we were in Ghana, olden days like 90s simuho. Wo bi obo footballer bia yaso ye kobola. But look at now. Look at what is going on. And now Abroche Ghana Akrabiabo football because people want to be like Asamoah Gyan. People want to be like all the stars that they see. Before, any footballer, most of the footballers, they could not speak English because they were kobolos. Or my miss man the song cotton my uncle children what this canation but or bobo. But now I'm using this as an example for us to know that things are changing. We can do better. We have to treat this case well. Last time, Michelle, Mammy Busane Bawa Semba, Mebana ye din one Cassani Paho. Mebana, he is not talking to anybody. For the past 6 months, I can't befia one Cassa. Mebusa Mammy said, what have you done to this boy? Ye cry, ye parent, ye dakifwe. How many people know nimse omo do omo air psychologist now omo koshesa akranity say ebi kra na waye ne bibi na ye ne ya ye mfa ye man ko holidays etino omo makwan na say ye friend so omo hia we si ha me kwa ha we si me kwa na wote wono waye say Akra bi ba no otimi aka say your friend is say oh and a mommy and a shoe and a this. Oh Sammy, I see you. Sammy too, guys. I see you, sweetheart. And a mommy and a this and a the shoe and I saw my friend this. Hey, he's having this shoe. Fine. I know it's minkasa koto Jordan Semawoba. And I'm minkasa koto Nike shoes. But you as a mother, if you can buy my care cost watch the bobo, na beti mi akoto Versace chain ato to koma. Please. And crying so aya show. Some kids are also stubborn to extend that the parent had no option done to. Yeah, I know. Meaning some crying be a stubborn. But it doesn't mean say if a child is stubborn, no, you curse your child. You can't. And you be an but unka send cry pen. Me so won't cry me and sana me no cry at least but I black sheep womb. But I black sheep no I catch in your mess what I say. Please share the video and invite people to watch. For Sia, I see you, Collins, I see you, and most of the people that how well do you know your child? What best can we do to bring these children up without any bad mind? Utimi ko hu akra bi no aso ne yonko akra mu no mia no. Darling, thank you. Wo mia no pesu oku no. Enkra nketua enne nkra ne bi ko kindergarten kra na enkra nketua ye pese ye ma no suspension. Edi entia ye so waba obi. Akra ketua obi timiti nteso ogu ne yonko akra so. Why? Because he has seen that at home. How well do we know our children? What kind of treatment are we giving them? And what best can we do to bring these children up? Will be a psychological problem. You can't even just say the year you can say till now. Thank you, Fozia. Till now, most of our parents edi who be ashe wom yemu. O papa kasa ojira yeji now sujina techima. Because you can't even look at your father's eyes whilst your father is talking to you because of the fear. They have put in fear and panic on us. Why? Basa, parents enemies. I'm asking you, say, maybe you and your father were doing that, but you now no, you have kids. What best can you do to make these kids happy? To ask them, and now go school day in see as when you want it. And then I'll call ye. And call China so name ye. Busane say, Uko ye nasa, and then Mehusa wa funu atiti. Na day as I won't funu atiti, then a basa. Mammy be wo honuma. She will see but still ignore it. What best can we do? Do you think say all this suicide and all that? Sometimes obi krenya broken heart. Now here obi ne nakasa. My dear, not to hate them or but to discipline them. We were all kids and we know we frustrated our parents, yet we grown up remembering the love they showed us. Yes, minim dia wokano, Sister Evelyn. Dia me pesa meka no say, enkrofo bebre hu niema bia meka. Yet there are things that is a taboo topic, we don't talk about it. Menka said that your vanity se kosia. Menka se obinya ne bati se kosia. But we have to show some love to our kids. We have to show some love to our kids. Instead, say, African, obu onon krana, or yes, stock it to be, no of a house girl. Akrani say, hey, akosia kofano. I see my sweetheart, Eric, Mr. Rickman, Bakope. Although, thank you for joining me. What is to ano, ne besu, akrani suno, instead so befa, hey, akosia, akrani suno, or betty me a training, safa, akrani the next in naso, or befre house girl, so amrame fano. It's your crying in our house girl. A crying in our house girl. But believe it or not, this is what is going on now. I'm talking to a EF. I give them problems. So, child, thank God they still showed me love. Yeah, of course, baby time. And yes, say, Bia, your friend is say, oh, you're a bad boy. And also, you're bad. You know, say, most of our parents, you know, woman, the one she mama, you can't even talk to your parents. But as your parents, and I say, ye nyina ye hu as a role model. O papa ye hero. Utimi busa broni akra say in future what do you want to do? Obeka say whom do you want to be? Or say I want to be like my dad. Obi say I want to be like my grandfather. I want to be like Kobusa dakini akra. Uyi ten na so obi kra busa so obed or say I want to be an armed robber. Na wait papa. Ubusa akra African ni akra obi timi busa say I want to be a mate. I want to be an armed robber. And they were at school. Excuse me. We can do better. And yes, I will buy into the be out there and I won't hear that. And now we can do better. Apart from doing it better, no. Do you think say you know your child very well? Do you think say you know? And yes, say make us a coffee a phone. Ne shishemu, ne feature, ne busa say money. Na crying home so. Some of the kids, ne mommy peer them cry, none a home so. Ne papa pay them na ne ho so say why e denti na wasa basa e denti na wasa basa. Can't we do things better? Can't we talk to our kids and to say e tretra ye of anom ne ebinum no papa tena ye tia one ne kasa ba ku gina na ba ku gina ha wo kasa kra wontimi nhwe you own that ye busa se na ni kala ye say ya anase nanim dua you can't even watch. You can't even look eyeball to eyeball. Edientia esuro anihu. But now no, ye de ya fam. E tomre bia edin hye bia no ma bia omo ye na hye yedin. But enne because eniema e changing into no. Enkura na omo ba no omo change. Enna akura bia me hu no me be yadanfo. Minim so ya ketekete enne me hu no wa che me na me de me sato duko me kra mpa bo me gina so kra me si ne wi asi be ni. So on the tier, we have to do something that the kids will something that the kids will, know say yes, you have to understand and be friends with your children. Yes. Or the peer pressure and society will take control. Yes, you are right, Julie. Your child should be your friend. Your children, they should be your friend. I like some of the fathers. And our new generation, young generation in Papa Fono. Before ube use Ghana ni papa aso ne bansa so de ni go school. Jesus kafona no more manners, but and then you see a young dad with the kids and like playing taking them any biaba. So on the tier. But we have to. My dad is recently told me that I have really surprised him because he really disciplined me, beatings, lashes. He was like, I never in my dreams thought you will be the man you are today. Much love to him always. Yeah. And you're good. I know you're good. So sometimes a normal busy. But and then in that time no now Facebook ni ho. That time last time I me share demonstration be a boy be or ye blogger. Or ye internet star or ye say obi I woni akra di nkomo so pesu hu no or ye ya no akohia no na che say boy woni akra ne parents tika mu within a short time ko bele na akra na bie. So our time no it was different, but now obi strange person they said the amount for free. Thank you, sweetheart. Strange person can send you or like obi to me from messenger, you don't even know the person, but the person will be calling you a video. You don't know the person. But said they make and through Facebook no ebinuma nya kununum, ebinuma nya yerenum, ebinuma benya ebinu mutual friends bia emuya hyekrase wunua. Obi abenya sister bia osne what your own blood obi abenya brother bia osne wankasa way. Ebinum abenya yi but ebinum so misuse enoma. Ebinum obi be say wo mu bucha no mo abubu nesi. I have a 27-year-old daughter, 22-year-old son, and a 3-year-old grandson, and a lot of children I have brought up. So I'm talking from experience. Yes, if your parents, if you take your kids as your friend, bibi ba nsuro so me ba be catch up. Abroche ni akra me kai se me ba no a friend say class 1. Na 5 years, 4 years. Oba me hwefem enem hu so baby ene be me bi yeso mu be kisi afede me dun TV na afede me ba ne se mama we ma ye na ye ko school ye the TV kra na besi wo Missy Jehovah me ba ne se mama we it is nothing because ye ko school ye the TV abesi wo. And she was only 5 years. oko school no ye the TV abesi wo kire ne de wa ye si wro ba ho ye kire ne se okisi na ha ye kire ne se sei enti me hwe TV a me hu se film ni mu na ye sei no e ho a me dum no se mama jai na we me kra na ye ko school ye the TV. What am I trying to say? Enkra no now na enkra de nim niema bi kra ye kra ye nim but yes ye twe nkra no ma abroche ase ukoka wo ba no ye otimi fa na eye no okọ ya gigi nkrofo you are my brother my boss nkoso hene nkoso hene ba ko slim sexy baby oh wa ye friend say eno enkra ne bitimi eye ade wan hwe ya wo be ka se but de me pese me ka se ye se empanifo se oba odwensogu online so a ye ntwa ntwene na ye pepa so eti enen enkra no mo ba na enoma omunim no ye mu bie ne ba so no we have to see how we would take our children as our own and as our your friends so wo de obaye wadanfo a me si ewiase me so obodam ni kura hu se ensu oto a obedwane akope ba bia se obodam ni twa lorry kwamu a wo hwe ha no wo hwe ha even with that na adwin na enko adwuma no wo twa kwamu a obodam ni bia ne won ma wo hira tikreta certificate ankobo no en obodam ni bia ne won abe wo se ensu oto obeda ensu nkuma sekageti a abodamfo nyina ensu oto a in fact you will not find anyone your friend say ensu ni mu se obi a wo se ensu oto no obehu bodam ni bi se bodam ni bi nam suo ni mu enti no ensuo bo no ana bodam ni bi articulator e ba no akofa articulator nsa articulator mo no be katem so filia ayeyi. What am I trying to say and why am I using mad people as an example? I'm using mad people as an example. Say even oban wa bodam krana oban wa bodam no krano so which children no maybe now show that one day that child will come back to his or her senses. So on the tie yes ye no ma bi yetete obete sakura bi akojompo abrosa wawu you never hear that na enam de na ewiase de say but you know sometimes yeah you are right in Kechi communication we don't communicate because we don't have time for our kids we don't communicate with the kids and we don't even know how they feel and can we ebusuya yeah sit once in a week once in a week once in a month fankranity assist obian can a problem. This is new thing. This is new thing. I mean, we are in a year friend is a new world. Your internet world. Your niema ekoso. And you will be best in multimedia world. Until we have to do something and we have to know how best we can do as parents. So I adopt it. So we need be so who obi kra na wo ye me se so who obi ba na so wo treat ni ye kra na mpanimfo so ye obi de ye a e na wo de mpo ye sa ye nti papa nom ni ye ofa no ani ha mo ha e na me meto na se minya ensuo glass ma kra na menom kra na na meda amada because sometimes no boarding school e come do kra wo ni aduane kra you survive and that thing has kept us. But now no does it mean say the experience na ya pass through ninti no ye ma bisa na me pacho mo ba na mo share video no mun share video no me pacho mun share video no very very important because enkura bebre eko emotional trauma enkura bebre efa yi na no adwuma me koya o manyinyo mo na di asem a akra ba akra 15 years 16 years akonnom sa sorry wakonnom nsa no e na osakọ hu anu ma bi ka ho yensu kese bi eda kuroma emso hu nso onim se mattress no wohwiri ni ho atoso kodwompo tu nsuo mu surodo okodwompo ni ho tu nsuo yi mu surodo nsuo kese e bo hamburg ye kuro yi ho ban kura wo ma mete ba bi a wo ma me ba no 15 years orin sabro o ma me ada ade atinye ene ye friend say akura bi ayeyi ohun nsuo na da wonim se mattress awa ba me nsuo na da ne ice onim se mattress no wohwiri ni ho atoso esi ame no kasa akura no ebisu awu ebisi 99% ne we awu so ho de tie ebia na akura no no problem so ho de tie ebia akura no and another thing comparison hey ena we ba ena unu nhwe we ba ena we ba Onim say mattress ohun asta nsuo kakraka na da wa nsuo shape ankese e fa so yi habo nsuo kakraka onim say mattress wa hwiri ne ho atoso ama ne ti nyina asai ama say chese ebi me dia me ti yeso we bi so da koma aya nchese 100% akase e be yi machine ne ma me ba ano no 15 years. How well do you know your child? O manna for do you know them? Your own children, and your own daughter, your own son. Do you know his friends? Have you followed him to his friend's house? And to know the kind Miss Wobo cry and Nadam for bedding the chino. If you become no Nadam for no a parents the crown or book Timichi will buy and Huajuma. People don't know. Obi Timichi will buy one ne for oba enam for ebia wada nadam for bi ma me kwati mi hu te say ye wo nice sweet boys bi enkura ni bi o mu nyina mo ho ofe enkura ni bi wo hono mu a wo mu nyina o mo ho ofe pa obetimi edi nadam for achi ama enipa kro no wo kọ nadam for okra na nadam for ne ma me timi chi ne ye ne ho adwuma nadam for ne papa ebetimi achi akra ne ho aye na adwuma. How well do you know your child? What do you down for? Do you know the friends, your children's friends? Do you know their parents? Have you been there? Have you checked? If say one enkrana omudi wona omana enkrani omano enkrana omdi won chane na fo no do omeche omo parents to say ana. Some people are passing through a lot. So many kids are passing through a lot. It doesn't mean it's akrabia ye. Ye wa akrabu on na ye just ye kasa stubborn pay stubborn. Ye kasa stubborn pay wo ye stubborn. And so what can you do as a mother? What can you do as a mother? What can you do as a father? Dan so be compare. Hey, ena weba. Ena weba. Ena won hwe weba. Ena wo de wen hwe weba. Ena wo bobo. Ena wo yesi. Se wo ba no, wo so omobo a. Oso omobo a. Let's also be carpenter. Me so ma ne nkoye. Enye da bia na before obeto edemu nkonya ne board ene utimi ko yi ademu nkonya 50 million. Yeti Africa na before ene Ghana utimi pam ade timi to $150. Ubetimi apam ade pam a 15 years ago obi ko pam ade mu wie secondary school no obi ko pam ade na wo sere no. Obi ko pam ade a na wo sere no mu wie ska we si me ko university of hwan we si me ko university ubi say o si o me ma me se me ko su ade pam na wo sere no ene Ghana utimi pam top back utimi to $50 yen kasi disimpo na show dollars. Se oba no wo hwe na ne tirewu na se school no onya ade a ene ne ntena se ne busa ne se sweetheart ana akosu ya na amakuya school no onya ade enka na bufo so ma ne nhye ne musa me ma me se magimi ene ne nkasa na nka nkyere ne se odo se ni na die na wo pese wusua ena meka me si adepam hi Benjamin adepam. Thank you Mercy. Adepam ya before ni efins adepam ye wie secondary school that time me ma me nua bia me kotena ne nche o se me nkosua ti ye eti ye me ferimpo me kosua ti ye sei me ma me so akua kosua na that time girl me wie secondary school me kosua ti ye sei eso eneti ye that time ni ma dear friend Brazilian hair and the makeup see 2010 me go school for makeup. Me kosua me koye cosmetologist obi hu aye na cosmetologist there your friend is saying cosmetologist there ebe de ene Ghana makeup ene makeup abeda ne makeup ejuma enipa bebreye bi eso that time no me bag kra me twe na sede ko no obi hu me ase me kogina mu koye ma ejuma eso ene makeup adane ejuma me si adepam ene se oba o hye na nye yetunifo carpenter na ene akonwa ye to ne sei ene Ghana wutimi kogina ba bi enkonwa 150 million konwa 100 enkonwa mattress bed ya ye daso 50 25 30 mattress empa ye daso enkonwa ye tenem table obi betimi aba ba hye na o plasma obi the plasma TV crack kebe bow da ho hwesika wajew plumber na obeya fane kone koye featuring na obeya fane kone okoye than so be making us small. Comparing your own children to other somebody. Comparing your own children to other kids Hey, na won hwe sister amaba na wo de agimi na wo de wagimi na me do kwa chimota hwan na me do akọ school papa wo de ne be kwa agree memorial no wabon masa. Get to know your kids. You have to know how I will get to through your kids. Na say madam ti we your one and my red. Me see na die no ye kokọ ba your one and my red. And na kokọ for nso mo anim ye red ya. No one say it's a neighbor. People say there do obi abo or say there be. We know obi o problem there be. Na no anim my red. Or see o ma bre. We ya sure so abre or sing ai. Obi akokan or say there be. Get to know your kids. Akrabo ofri abonti ba ne bu afubo so oye ya akọhye ne debu kasa ne ho a won fiu. Twema ne kokonto ne kobusa se de asem. Twe ne kobusa ne se e de asem. Me say eno akosua Bible football anasa samwede bo football no just say your own child can play football. Ebi bo basketball yeti African ni enim say basketball ni American baseball is sika kraso wewom. Olden days obi rapo aye Oti wapa na so nyum tini be se wo petitu sa yo bro foi. Ene hwe chatawale. Si wo ko school, si wan ko school. Obi timi ko jina ba bi no watwa picture ba ko no age $100,000. We a bank manager, I bet now just till that kingdom come. Just look at the way things are changing. I'm saying this and I'm using all these things as example for you to know say uban education no one there. He or she can do something better. He or she can do something else. Modeling. Before. And then rap, yeah. Hey. Some my madam akwana makwaka say obi ti say sa akodi na shatawale. Uma mebeka say, "He? Why shata why?" Eso enehwe. I'm talking about 15 years ago. I'm talking about 10 years ago. I'm talking about try to dig na show ba no edi mpo ne woni mu. Obaba no catch us say ye a talent show. Or person akohwifo na yesa de ewi. Na wo de ahye di trip. Minua baby tay, wono ankasa skillful yi, obonyom, wono aso ye rapper, wono a wasa atonyom, wasa abo football. Apart from football na wo bon, wasa ye coach. Apart from coach no ni ade ne ho so efeka ho. Eti we have some people nyankopon bon wonsa. Over all the talent that this man, baby tay skillful way, was said ne ho ye feka ho. It doesn't mean that all your children will be like him. And this oban who fin say akra ne tinya me pacho. Try to sit him or her down, baby. Ne kohwe nurses for. Me ko Ghana me bo me ti musa nkra ketinkiti mi na musa na mse na wo mo kwa hefa. Sister ne say nurses. Me say dia he no. Na me jana akra wo be gina me nchen ya. We wo ye nurse so enam si just amanfo awu. So akra bo okra na oni the idea for it. Only passion for it. But sometimes once a crab one will say, what to meet the homa so demo, no, I ye car nesi what. A crabby to me declare, no, I ye I dare say, yeah, no, yeah, sister, when it comes to career choices for our own case, we can guide them, but we can't choose for them. I know you cannot choose for them. But the reason why I'm saying this is some of the parents, they compare their children to other kids. And I'm saying this because if you know, say, your child is not good at school, you can take your child to admit, you can sit your child down and talk to him or her. That's what I mean. I'm not saying that, say, baby, tell a footballer and that's why a yintino. Also, you can't choose a career for your child. You want to mean, that one, you cannot do it. But the Amepa said, don't compare your children to Wadan Fubima. All because wadan from one ko agree memorial, one more ko hen ni ade. Before ni ka John tay, you can say, but what I am trying to he just made, hey, Mr. Skillful, there's so no me yadano. So engineering, obi engineer. But what must a cranan kasan was sano, what me ye no maybe nesi was ye. Oba talent kura wunim because one fan international in Indian common. The womb son say what can you do? And I won't share no maybe. Why are there no crowd dear Baba Vichrono? Obeba be catcher and say, hey, me and Miss Sweetheart Benjamin or kind way. Benjamin, what to me come rough numbers as a boss, brofu Benny. na me ya me si am for university wokobi ukobi na wo se da bi me ya adwuma aboso kan na me say but why is it that say wote brofo sa obi atinko obi aniti obi ni tinko obi aniti asono ne nko obi ti afuom obi ti akurase wo na wotim se krache na ebe obi so okolegon wo na koto wo de tie we can do better. We can do better as parents. Don't compare your children to others. The comparison is too much. We don't do that. And yes, a woman crying or near no low self-esteem. Some children will grow up without, they don't have your friend they say, one more make a simple cry. Woman need self-confidence because of you as a parent. You as a parent, one kasano won't mean for being show banimu. Won't mean for being shiny muntino. Your friend is a crown unina, there be a crab una or nama swatch and assay. And compare with ma it will be back. And for no end concept say, yeah, no, na that time, yeah, ma minimum curse, yeah, and I yen and no curse, yeah. Please don't curse your children. We can try to do something different. You can go to your children's room or more than no cry na cry bonne no cry no. Shadakone na hona bisi wanu gune so. Me say so ni friend ni si nsuo to obi na adwena yi. Ne se nsuo to, ne se onyina nsuo me nsuo mmo no. Ne se odru kumase kaje tie abodamfo egwe ne nsuo to. Ene na anu kafi ye ba ye. Ni ya kasa sante yima ye kosie no nti obi anya fum yi. Me se so obi katem so hu ka ohun bodam ni ba ko kaje tie. So obi so hu bodam ni ba ko kageti a won kan chem so filia ye no mi hu bodam ni ba ko obi a balancing to the miansa. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because so obano wa bodam kra na obetimi aba ne senses. Oh de tie yentimi kra nsre hwe ye manim. Yentimi no omo ndi nkomo communication with our kids and in our relationship is very, very important. Yeah, no mad person, Kichi. Can somebody tell me, say, when a curfew or Ghana, no, obi me patron share video, Akosia, I see you. Obibe to me a catch rem, say, Ophelia, ye can't say ye cosia sante ma, and to curfew ye who bodamni. Mr. Bodam phoning your woman news, woman hear TV, woman tear radio, and so you did not see any mad person in Kumasi. Just said the place was quiet as a year friend is a cemetery. Cemetery cried the wood do a year you walk cry. I'm not for the dana. So just say, ya casa quiet. I mean, nimbe be a quiet to say, there is Kumasin. You know the mad people too, they were having place to hide. Not just a babyano, or bia, what them soon and it a cra. Look at the way car passes. Like you will see them obey but them ni be jam a catch. But then nisu about them no kwano obey jam traffic as so green. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because se oba nya kra na me se na adwene na tebe bia ye ka se or hini bia wontie betwetwe tra me se woni radio woni no wotibum ono so behwe ba bia fa. It oba no so wa adwene bi wo ba bi aya wono so obetimi ahu se no. My 16-year-old was runner for his school till age 10, and he stopped to concentrate on science, and now he's interested in visual arts and music, and some friends laugh, condemn, and mock me to me anyway. No, dear, I will read it. Obaso koye rapper, me so manen koye. Me see, tete no, and will be ba. Te say na no your friend say A+ say 10 years ago and I say na ko be ware obi ba no ko be je ka say ene o you su Mercedes Benz upo wumpo ye kwame A+ obe black crocro so de tie and the things are changing. Obaso or talent now, if he or she want to practice on that talent, allow him or her. Just do that. Vampire botanechi. It's all about communication. Thank you, Nanejiwa. It's all about communication. We have to communicate with our kids. And you're very important. Although dear. As when you know when him Obakofa boy I want to mean can't because when him say yeah. But a BNA BBS was school mom. Now so back because there is no friendship between you and your kid. He or she can't talk to you because what's wrong? eti de bi omo ye no masie enkura bebre omutimi kode boni ana wakwanyem na o maame bi obi ama na duro no wanom not that thing no, it will ruin her future because say nkotimi eye yi no obeka cho say me ba mama say ni say ya enka wo as a mother you talk to her but no mepa macho maame fo no aya amwo mma na wo mo aduru obi be say sa time na ye modin no sa time no mepa cho frenkura no freba na wusa say pad no ye ni say fra wo ba na ne ntena se ewom se na wo sua no ma wo school ba ye ni say madam ukoye we ya obenyem wo ye say ya obeye say wo ye say talent of education ena de ni nyina ye sika kro na sister ukoye say ya obeye say misro unya period a ye say udware especially abroche fo nkra ne bi mpe dware akra udware a ye say chirede wa ube akra ne mpo betimi asiesie no my friendship emma your friend is say emma eno busa akra bia o say I want to be a musician ubusa akra bia what do you want to obo busa I want to be eno busa obi so say I want to be an armed robber ubusa obi obetimi akasa I want to be a cocaine dealer obi so obey car mate so on the etie you will not understand ne your friend is say you maybe go school krana even some do not know the exact talent they have but parents can help them discover it. Yeah, as a parent you can help your child to discover his or her talent. It's very important. Please, they should be our friends. They are our blood. And they should be your blood. Say want to mean fastica, no want to mean fair and sound. Say want to mean fastica and chow and sound. You have to know, say, that child is your blood. So what chinabiness a bibi the shia or bata we embesho, but and then mammy for be ebu money eguso. We have to talk to the kids. Mami molumba nyumne kakra na minum subati. Mami molumba, how well do you know your child? The children, they are our future. The children, they are our future. Obi ni papa ye ni role model. Obi ni papa ni mami ye ni role model. Ti ni mami wua. Ana ni papa wu kwa bonse wa mua. Because of the good relationship our nene wo. But ebinum so de wu so papa ba na pe baby du ti afa. O mama ba. Some of the children too, they want to be like pastors because it pay rough. If that child can be a man of God, why not? But not bad one. Know your child. Know your child. How well do you know your child? Gather your kids. Show them some love. Show woman some love. Show woman some love. Show woman, Mr. Stubborn one, no cry, black sheep, no woman, no cry. No. As they say, Mr. Skillful, say no, you're a bad boy. And no cry, no. Try as much as possible. Don't curse your child. Because I curse, now, credit to me, you are there now with your one shot. They said, Madam, maybe I did be or the year me. Bibi said, when I soon want to turn shit, it told that time, but you have to control your heart. Said the American, we have to be observant as parents. We have to be observant. You have to observe your child. You have to observe him or her. You have to know and know a quite bad or faso. No, say, akra wa ye din ya wa no wa ye din na day. And no ko school ba wa ye din. Ni na for fire and day. And then see, we can do better as parents. Mr. Obi ba na wo hwe no kra, you can do better. You can do better. How well do you know your child? What can we do to help our children? Uye teacher ni, ushe nkura. How do you treat them? Akura de kwa kan brofo. Na we video na dia beto social media. It's a shame as a teacher. Se wo kire nkura de na se wo ntichi wo mu ye. Na se obi ma wo nkire omo ade ye. Na wo mu hu ade na se wo make fun of them. Nyame bebusa. Sa no ma we ye. Yesre nkura ni bi ye yesre ye ma. Wow, bana was you make fun of your own child. It's your crying, you know. Na oni self-esteem be there be no amwa because ne mame amane ye say. They want to me, you know, the offense obey to me and oh, or obey to me. Ofin so onto me, de obetumi aye no boa no. Try as much as possible. So akra no obehu ne talent. Obaba no okasa obeye bibia. Bomodia na wo de boa no. Wate? Bomodin na boa no. Bomodin na boa no. Bomodin na boa no. Ebe boa. Said the maker no. Don't compare your children, even your enkra nankasa no, children nankasa no. Men compare womumu to another ayi. Men compare womo. O your ba nessa wo ni akra na tifie wo ba so ye wo stepchild so ye wa wo ba ana wa wo ba na okofa be ma foforo na obema na ni akra na da no ha no. Please, you have to think about that child's future. Bomode na dwene akra na future. Do we think that we can do it better? Yes, we can do it. Africans are very good in killing self-confidence of individuals. You are right. We are very good. But so ubanyini no koya koshapa. Na ubanyini no koye say anaso koye say you as a mother ubitimi kasa wo aboni a woto otwenka. Ya onkra bi wo honoma ye ka stubborn a ya try the red pen and fancy ya say nche say de aseke ho kra ni bi ye stubborn. And granny be a stubborn, but what can you do? Won't he mean to two yamun soon? Now won't he mean fatente who answer? We can do better. Miss Cases no, too much. What? Too much. We can do better. We can help our children. Me see what we are mother, and now what and no one. No what drew baby a wo no what pass it through something that is not good. Then no my yakasa emotional trauma. What femu all because of the way your parents treated you. And nunti wunya parental love. No wunya mother love. No wunti min fan show man. Onyame ohu mobo. No mo nyame bo arefie. But tom rebi ohu bibia na wo yema show. E tom rebi ohu bibia na wo yema show. Ohu bibia na wo dwene na wa kai you try as much as possible so obey you no maybe a free with him ebe boa emfa ne wo hu no sa no ma na wo hu no me emfa eno because of the experience that you had when you were a kid no and you so eno fa hete wo ma and you so eno fa hete wo ma wate if you know say wo ya obi next one say wo ma me etimi the division ato wo nuanu mu kra na sorry, o mama the division atu nuanum kra na try na se mama no de wawuko papa no wawuko try na get the nuanum fache mama no wate fache nuanum try as much as possible na show some love to your siblings. Ebi kra na do you know something ye wo school no ye wo ma na e fin said ene no kasamre wo mo ye ministers wo mo ye but now no we hear mo a in fact madam fu bi brofo balancing to the meal. They are nowhere to be found. I was a good child but troubled teenager. But thank God my parents loved me unconditional. You are lucky. Oh, dear, dear. We have so many people. Omu sano. Omu mame no omu papa no man show do anchire womu. Eti anu nti womu nyini no. Womu are traumatized. Wo wonya sade ni bibia no. And I will pass it through, especially rape. Nyankopon ehu mobo. Yankopon ehu mobo ena wonso a enam se abrabon enkoso mawo na enu nti no o maame kra and even at ye age ya ewo mu o maame no papa a try say ena na neje wade na say ena na neje wade na de wonyo ena na neje wade de na wo de ena ba kote ka ba si ena na maame no ye na wo hira de oye good no, but these fingers are not equal. Sa kwesiti me to car ma no to Mercedes Benz amawa eno nkyere se your friend say kwadwo so betimi ato Mercedes amawa. The parents aya omo aye sama ye mu bia beda ne ho and abeda ne emotional scar amaye maame fo na bitimi create a lot of problems, any trouble, division, in fact confusion in between the siblings. One ane ma no aya omo awo papa fo ni bisu yesa. How best can we do to get out of this so that we will show some love to our kids? What was sad in the late free wajun wati? Let's show a door. show odo ma wo ma. So wo ma me no mpe wa asem kura wo papa mpe wa asem even now kura na wo ma na wa wo mo no bo modern ne show odo ma wo. Do you gather your kids? Ewo edemu say na your friend say wo de wo mo atena se na wo abuso mo say edie na wo pese wo ye edie na wo pese wo ye we ka se na ade na odo wo betumi aya na bas we ka so okoye carpenter me ka se hey me say ade pam etiye ene wig crack ka ye wig bo wig enwi ade gu ye ti so utimi ku beto 1000 2000 euros enwi wig obitimi ya wig no adjust me say Ghana obi betimi apamade to teach my kids that they can be everything they want if they work hard for it. It's a priority, and my parenting priority and my parenting it gives them strength, and every little success is a high motivation for them. Yeah, you are right, Karen. So and no maybe no more. Yes, say no, you try as much as possible. Say obi eka so be bibia embu na bem enkra no ba ka so okoye carpenter enka say oh ade na okoye carpenter enka say ade na okoye carpenter na me say carpenter ya dining table obi betimi a dining table na kodua 20 million ene ye hu say school ni kra na ye de na so mo talent no mo ye nsa na odwuma na omunye sika because obi betimi akotena office obo so me na wo gi wakatu ya wo but obi so te adepam obetimi apam tare me nsa no waje 100 Ghana no waje 200 Ghana. So we can do better. We have to communicate with our kids. We have to support them. Whatever that they want to do, no, we should try as much as possible to support our kids. We have to show them some love. We should stop cursing our kids. We should start blessing them because it's going to help us. As a mother, no, be a role model for your child. As a father, be a hero. Yebusa krase, who is your hero? Uncle Kase Jackie Chan. And Uncle Kase Chuck Norris. And Uncle Kase Jet Li. And Uncle Boss Rosuru Fodi. Rebecca said, my dad. We have to do that. We have to do that. As a mother, be a role model. Kase Margaret Acha. Me mama dear. Obi kase me mama dear. Obi kase shwe me papa. Be a hero. Omo ma ba be ye bi no omo ko. Omo ma ba be ye bi no omo ko. But ye na ye ba no, if you are single mother, and as we a single father, we a single parenting, nessa wo show ma, and shed your bear money dia ye wo, and shed your bear especially we have some of our women na or no obi woness our rejayeba, nessa crowd okohus akrane sene papa, nessa papa na di ode hey, afen obedi akrane bi na we nim tanta te sa papa, and wa so ni wutini wa suntem asenese. Please, whatever happened between you and that man, your child is innocent. Please, if you have problem with your ex, your child is innocent, especially the kids that they look like their daddies. Hey, if divorce comes, the kids are in trouble. Now at least the price for bed without mattress, but between 800 and hey, bed the boy or no bed. So on the here, I'm talking to my single mothers. I'm talking to a mom here single parent and me pa show. Most of the times, no, some of our mothers, they hate us because of our fathers. Especially you hate and run fathers, you know. So I hate them. Good evening, Joyce. Hate and run fathers, you know. Eba ya no omoko. Eti eba sa ne sakra ni nyaba dia hey. Upon say some of the mothers no. Wamu grown up to hate these children because papa kwa siampeni no. Ade a wode ye me. And I say, se mami kuta problem bia o de ba akra ne so. Na enu na Nyankopon ye nadom na so onya kunu bi na so de ne wo ho no mu a ubo se kunu na obenya no aya your friend say obeye the more you talk about it more she or he press on the app. I don't care what hu de your friend say a true time will be a almost a problem ba say pe na da ne eyi na eno no na se oba akro na ebi a obom tu na enkora ne papa di no dwuma na ogya aware no so okonya be ma foforo na be ma ne yegu na se no okonya ba wo mu a ena mose kwase ampani no ena sa mose no ena wose ena meka me se wo ya akora na se wo kose wo se kwase ampani de ena me se asem bi ebeba fi obi a na wo papa ne kwase a ena wo papa ne kwase a me pacho. I'm talking to our mothers. I'm talking to my dear women. If you have problem, you are sad this evening, I don't think I can listen again. Vinel, I'm so sorry if I'm like the topic that I'm talking about is like if you are getting emotional, but it's something that is going on. It's something that is going on. There are so many cases they are passing through a lot because of this. There are so many cases that they are passing through a lot because of said divorce and said single parenting and all that. Vinel, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It is well. We are all Vinel. I'm so sorry. This topic, the way I'm a dream maybe I want to control myself because we have been there. There are so many women, they have been tortured. They have been facing a whole lot of problems because of this. Some of us, we did not grow up with our mothers. Some of us, we did not grow up with our fathers. But yet, we try to show love to our kids. Sometimes, where you get your strength, you don't know how you get your strength. But, so if you're a woman, now you're a single mother, the person make a choice, eni bema woni ne tena ye echi eni bema woni ne tena ye echi aya sabi obu kwasea no okwa na mfa yaw no enkese wo ba ena wo bese wo se wo di papa suba wo papa kwasea mpani suba you be like your dad, that your stupid father who was following women and doing that your father one more bra sana wo be. Ladies, my dear mothers, my dear women, I'm talking as a woman and I know how it is. Said to grown up without mother, to grown up to without mother love. No, I know how it is. But now, no, I try my best to be a mother. I try my best to show some love. I don't want to get too emotional. As you can see, me too emotional because a lot is going on. A lot is going on. There are so many cases they have been traumatized because of what their mothers they have done to them, what their fathers have done to them. Some kids, some people, they have grown up and their fathers were sleeping with them. There are some girls that they have been experienced this and now they are grown up. Problem. So many women, they have been passing through this. Their stepfathers were sleeping with them. The people that they leave them so they make them small and all these things. If you gather these things, no one say now will cry now. Because of the pains and the pain. Metia as a woman, metia as obia, sabio, and yet they make Kenya and be a bear papa ma. But I'm trying to say, you bet me a share a hunting. Now you bet me a share a ma, sabi so what bassa winnie bawakofu be banner or channel, ubet me a channel dog, ubet me do a cranat no, a cranny free school ba, nessa crana ye dean. Oh, mamma means soon. You stop this very sad. I don't want to watch that. Say it there, no. Try as much as possible and show that kid love. Obviously, you want to my baby's home. We have some people that they are orphans. We have some people that they were grown up in orphanage home. And so, try say now that your father is no more, let's see how you will leave its rings in your ears every single day. Akosia, don't worry. You loved your father and he loved you. But you see this world, sometimes you will not understand. There are things that you can't understand. One would the people that we love the most, no, but it doesn't mean say if even your father is late. My uncle was somebody who was like a father to me. My uncle, there was share me with her, but my other uncle, he loved me and I love this man as a father. Owu ye na me ka say me wahasia aya na me dwen say aya no ba holidays aya am say okoye wa ma oh dear your call ye be or beba or my I will meet you, but I don't want to believe say it Michelle. I'm so sorry to talk about this topic. I know so many people are getting emotion. Tina Maya me hung and sena me the because I don't want to cry tonight. Me person me soon because these are things that's going on. So me motivate me nuyama I am more single mothers. I am more shamoma. So please don't curse your children because of the experience that man gave it to you. Don't curse your children. Don't curse them. Don't curse them. And you so papa bema na woni ne tina ye ne ti achia. Na you so ne masenenka say don't say that your kids will be like their father. Don't say it. Don't use your mouth. Because there is power in the tongue. Don't say this. Say they are crying benina. And say as someone here me papa catch them because there are so many people they are traumatized because say these kind of things that they pass through and things that they hurt no and in nam oma junimo say na also the obey to so papa kwasi ampani also the obey say and these things no affect your dream. It is a way obebia say the work no try as much as possible my dear women and me brothers mo amoye fathers mo amunyanya fathers no they wa fam no Mr. Tochine using it as experience. Na sa won kra ne bia show wodo enya kakai. You should be a hero for your child. And yes, we a hero, but and yes, obey to say your friend is say a horror ama but be a hero. Don't be like a horror film and I'll be like a horror statue. Now the be oba hu anop baby afa. Obe hu wa sa because there is this kind of fear. Please don't cry. So most you can see from my eyes. You can see from my eyes. I don't remember munda cry because and yes I am controlling my tears because of that. I'm having pains. On their tear. We have to, no matter the experience that ye Bema sabi excuse me to use that word sabi kwasia pa o se kwasia pa bia one na wono. It doesn't mean say if that man is kwashiapa, your kids will be also kwashiapa. Never. You see, your friend is say, obi, obey to stop papa. No. Your child is not going to be if the man is a Casanova and abema no could do wadam for and on chest and patchum. Mama memonium. I cannot control myself, please. Mama memonium. Na me so because of that I'm sweating. So what I'm trying to say, the American say. Your friend is say, the American say, it is well. How well do you know your child? How well do you know your child? Yeah. There is power in the tongue. Oh, I know my uncle was my hero, but he's late. Oh, skillful, stop that. You want me to end this program? I will end because you see that I'm sweating. Mr. Tenam is sweating. It's not good. Anyway, it is well. We all have a hero. Mama Ofi, I really adore you. I adore you, my sis. Karen, I love you so much. I love you, and I'm always there for you. As a big sis, if there is something, you can count on me. You call me, and we talk. Karen, you're welcome, Ama. Sister Ama Owusu. Hey, Ose, your minister. Papa. You're so beautiful. 5 minutes crying break. Oh, baby Tay, why are you crying? Why are you crying? You stop crying. Obe. Oh, baby Tay. The crying time is over, I'm trying to say we can be better. We can be better. We should not use our past experience. We should not use that one to overshadow us. We should not allow that kind of things to overshadow us so that we use that kind of experience not to attack our kids. If you had bad experience, Emma, if you are experiencing this kind of things, if I'm sad, I want to me roll the door by force. Your friend say, so what for baby more? Emma, how? We're passing through emotional trauma. And I say, o papa bi a na wo do no wa free mu ana wo maame bi a sorry o maame bi a na wo do no free mu na oye wo mama sita oye o hero nenso wa free mu de wanya no yusu odo na wo de ma ye friend say maame ne de ma ono fama de papa de ma fama don't insult your kids because of your experience that you had with your ex. It's not good. It's not good. And you know, it's not good. And you know, what I'm trying to say, we have to learn how to communicate with our kids. We have to get to Mami Monyo. Okay. Anyway. And see, they're making say, your friend is saying, it is well. I mean, how well do we know our kids? We can try as much as possible to do better, to know our kids. The children, they are our future. Your past experience cannot ruin your future. Your past experience cannot ruin your future. It cannot, your friend is saying, no, etwemu. Tuition. The etwemu. Inti enam say the etwemu nti no. Yes say, you try say you be sure do. Na ye be hwe ye ne ye ma ebetena se. Ye ne ye matena se. Ye no omu bedi nkomo na ye hu omu feelings. Enoma eha wo mo. Se ye hu enoma eha wo mo a ye betimi no omu akasa. Me pacho awofo. Momien try as much as possible. Na ye ne ye ma no ebe kasa. Na ene no. Me say it's 10 o'clock and I'm going to end. Now me your friend is saying Grace man and you meet chum na ma end about 10 and you know said the maker no. Please don't compare your children to other kids. If you have children, try as much as possible to join them together. Don't separate them. If even you have one child, then don't cry, guys. We need to be strong so that we can support our dear ladies on here. I'm out for cry. Won't cry. Okay. Anyway, said the maker no. Yen try say we should not compare our kids to other kids, and our parents we should be role model. Fathers we have to be hero to our kids, and your friend said we have to know where our friends, your children, your friends, you know, your manum enough for no so no omote. Yen show omo be free school bar. Join your kids together. Don't separate them. Don't divide them. Try to join your kids together. Try to give your kids a hug. Try to give your child a peg. Say, oh, baby, I love you. Just hug your back. Once in a week, you crowd they hug you. When you be that, try and do that. Hug your kids. A crab will now hugging her. When you be the what is this? They need red wine. When you be that, try as much as possible. Na eko hage akra no. Anytime biya no. Who say obana ye ya se bra hage no. When you cry a big guy, so no money hage no. Man peg. Show obana ni say, why ya obabone? What treat you obabone because of Bema ne obane papa. Because of old ex. What treating a bonnet. Friend, ne catching say why no bonnet. Know how to say sorry to your kids. If you know how to use some polite words, your children will learn that thing from you. If you know how to say sorry, if you know how to say thank you, if you know how to say, oh, I beg, your kids will learn something from you. Don't be too aggressive. Don't leave your children to your house guests, your housemates and all that. Because peers, they keep in charge of the kids. The kids spend more time outside than us. They spend more time at their schools and they spend more time with their friends. They spend more time with their phones. Until now it seems like say your friend is saying but the little time that you have and this is the time. The little time now that you are alive now yet Yet Germany say yet and yet no now no and I will be to me any akra na show the there is no turning back. And ya fe na beda wadaka meka so maybe if I knew please wa wonye bida mothers wa wonye bida wa wode or time I know baby tell you are the best. I know my brother Hakim. He's one of the best fathers I know. If all fathers would be like Hakim and Kayemre, me, I'm not crying. No. I have cried enough as a little boy than to cry in this present time. All of that is in the past. Yes. Don't allow your past to ruin your future. The things that you have passed through, no, let it go and just stand and look forward. Because yes, yeah, shena yeshemu edishe kechi neti say. My friend says, I ketewa na yehwe mu de hwe ye chi ni so but the way your name so. So it means that what is before you is bigger than what is behind you. If you're driving, we watch through the driving mirror, the small mirror, then you look back. If you want to check if a car is coming, you check the small driving mirror. But if you are looking in front, there is this maybe a car now, it's a big thing, and you see everything. It means that what behind us is too small and it's gone. But what is before us is very big. So those crying, please inbox me for your red wine. Please, my secretary said, if you know you are crying or if you want to cry, we have ordered some wine from Italy. We can give you some free of charge. In fact, you can inbox us your address. We are going to send you red wine free of charge so that you can cry all the cry that you okay. And he said, don't let your past to ruin your future. Please look forward. Look forward. We have to be strong. And the little time that we have on this earth, we have to tell our loved ones, our blood. As I said, we have ex-boyfriend, we have ex-girlfriend, we have ex-wife, we have ex-husband. We don't have ex-daughter. We don't have ex-son because blood is thicker than water. Your children are your blood. No matter say you power bottom crano or your back. Ain't you know? The American na the chat one say. The American a chat one say. Mama me na mama mama nketewa na mo compare mama to other wadanfo bi ba. And now you mothers that you listen to your friends. Yeah. And na me ba we akosua wo buy hey. Don't let somebody's story, Kwakwanasi's story to spoil your mind. Sometimes we listen to other mothers. When we listen to all this Kwakwanasi's story, then we use that and we come and squeeze our children. Hey, you see Linda, that my friend's daughter. Well, of course, and Louise, the mathematics so iseba. You know, I want atechide or now how they show mono. On what atechide sex, ne who did a chair will be almost packing nika. On a modin na sex time, who can watch it there on your orgasm and yasem ketua. The tennis or mom ye din no or monenye. It's an encofa will be back and funny me compare back. If you're a mother and you listen, you open your ears to listen to your friend's story about their kids. In fact, if you're a mother and you have a friend, now they be like, oh, anytime you're better, say, Obaya Bonibiano, Obaya Bonibiano, or Beba say, Obeba beka say, and I say. Anytime bia, and a macano. Once we are down for Nebano, or co school crowd are teaching on such case. If you have experienced how tortoise make sex, or if you have experienced, you see that tortoise work like this. If tortoise or get you orgasm, I mean, who be that punching or cramming pon fan dede tortoise ya friend attitude. They making now say about nam one. Yes, you can go to YouTube, you can check tortoise. If tortoise are making sex, tortoise, I mean, who are the tiger. In fact, the mighty lion king crown fan. If you see how tortoise, this one boy tortoise, they work like this. If tortoise get orgasm, tortoise make sex or kasati senipa. And then I make why am I using tortoise? You mothers that who grow for Emma now be a bano bekatie Lizzie. Me ba eyi de oya akra papa pa o. Me ba one de oya akra papa. na wo so aka wo de ache na akosua e na nya wonye e na akosua na nya wonye. Be one. In fact, be one. Don't take this thing. Don't open your ears to listen to all these stories. Don't use your children as a and for be mad compare with kids. Don't do that. You should not compare your kids to other kids. And no down for ma and a sister my way and no more school and no more legon and no more call wine. Here and they be a legon or be a secretary. I'm a woman hairdressers. Obi a legon or be a secretary am obi opoma dear or be accountant. In fact, accountant or be a cashier. Obi a legon or be bottles will be school or start provision store and the wenyeska. So you mothers, you mother, I cannot watch you. At least I get a nightmare. You cannot watch tortoise making sex. Then I just want people to know. You know, I like demonstration and practicals. When we say you go school, you want krebu a woman yes woman ye din we do ye din. Anoma ko omo ne nam din. Sana obu ono na ebate. We have some people when their children are like that. Obeka say ntu hu na wunim sa crowd dia krapa na wo mo sa no. Akrebu a wonkasa. Wo mutiri mu ate say yedi kotal aye. Dia make nyina nti am use so tortoise. Aya o make sex. Wo na nanjima wo so wo tortoise a wo sex da wo ho. Saa na nipa ne bitie obu a wonkasa enkora ni mo obafia no aye din no aye te say Roman sister. Okodru ba bia ho na ho ne krache power. Eti maamefo nei mo kom na fofo fie na se mo ko hu nkrofo mma na so mo ma aye te say chiche di omo nam fam omo nkasa. Aya memo mekasa na besin ko hwe ni pass mesifie. Besin ko hwe ni pass mesifie. Ne ma omo yese emfa obi ma me compare wo ma. You have to decide to take the way your kids are. You can better things. You can try as much as possible to make them better. You can talk to them. You can they want to me nyere do obeto me and help akra no oba no so person oye rapper no rap kakra o so rap kire me na menhwe na ma me wo de aside no wo rap na wo gigi nwe na wo hwa ade. Try to bring some entertainment into your home between you and your kids. There be a mami akanani asim so there be a papa kan there is no harmony, there is no communication. Wo kra wo ni ukunu nkasa eti ankra na all the time they're torturing you. Parents will be torturing the kids. How well do you know them? And in future, the kid will grow up to know this nonsense thing that you were doing. That's how some of us, and Nehemiah film, Senye Nyame, snake and the grass movement. You are right. Omoni na mo din. Tu kona ko hu biba na ka so secretary. Esuna jai secretary okay. So be by a saying say everything is all right. Everything is not right. I see you, Israel. So don't compare your children to other kids. Love them, hug them,